Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If this is your first time here, please think about sticking around, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Please don't forget to share, and remember that the closer I get to 100, the closer that you get to winning a prize. So today I am taking some inspiration from another YouTuber who did this spread, and I thought, how cute. And I happen to have three fortune cookies. So today we are going to do pick a pile with a fortune cookie. So what will happen here is pick a pile that you are drawn to. Pile number one, pile number two, or pile number three. I will give you the cards and read them for you, and then we will open up the fortune cookie. So I will put timestamps of the other two, but go ahead, take a moment, take a deep breath, let it out, and go with whatever pile attracts you first. Pile number one, pile number two, or pile number three. So we are going to start reading with pile number one. And like I said, I will put the timestamps in the description besides the first one that we're going to do right now. So I moved the other two out of the way and we're going to get to the fortune last. So pile number one, this is what you need to know right now. And if you have a particular question, keep that in mind. Remember, I do not read reversal cards, so everything will be face up. I don't read reversal cards because there's enough crap going on in this world. And there's enough truly negative and positive cards here. So we are going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start off with the Fool. So right now, you are either wanting an independence from somebody or something, or you're about ready to do something a bit foolish. If you have been making decisions based off of a whim rather than putting logic into it, you might want to take a step back and watch where your feet are. Look at this guy. He's about ready to fall off the roof or fall off the cliff here, and he even has a little dog that's trying to stop him. The man's head's in the clouds, and while everything appears sunshiny, there's a lot of danger around him. Make sure that you are not walking around with your head in the clouds too much. It's okay to have some fantasies and some fun things happening in life, but make sure you keep your feet on the ground. Don't fall off that cliff. Use logic. All right, so the next one is the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles always represents money. So there is a female figure, female uh female energy, we'll say, in your life that is looking at money and being very protective over it right now. I feel like you have too little or not enough to survive, and it's getting very draining. This may be causing some of your foolish actions or some of, honestly, it feels like a get rich quick scheme. Do not fall for those types of things. Don't fall for pyramid schemes or things that we have to put money in order to get something out of it. You will never get the type of money that top tier people do. It is, it's just the probabilities are against you. Now, if you're doing something like a multi-level marketing thing for fun, for yourself, just for the discount, go for it. But you just won't make the money that people are promising. All right, so next we have the King of Swords. So this is a pretty strong, prosperous reading here. Um, this is a very perceptive person in your life that may be bringing you back down to earth, and I don't think you necessarily like it. This person is not a bad person at all. They're just speaking the truth in your life, and it is annoying. The thing is, sometimes we need someone to be very sturdy and very strong, and someone who isn't going to let us get away with some reckless behavior, whatever that may be to you. There's time for fun, but there's time when your behavior can get you into more trouble, or the thoughts that you're having are more harmful than good, meaning you are in a position to fall for something that seems too good to be true. It is. And there is somebody in your life telling you that. And as annoying as that is, listen to them. They mean well. They have the perception to be able to help you through this. Listen to their voice, even if it really annoys you. All right. So, the good news is things are going to work out for you. This is the 10 of Cups. You are going to be able to come through the situation that you're in right now. And I especially feel that it's a monetary position that it's really bothering you. You will be able to get through this. The sun is going to come up. You are going to have prosperity in your life. But remember, prosperity does not equal money. You have many beautiful things in your life that your cup runneth over for. You have love, you have friends, you have family, you have beautiful days, you have pets, you have the ability to hear and see, most of us. You have the ability to stand onto your own 2 feet and take a breath on your own, the majority of us. This is very important. Do not forget to look at the quote unquote little things, because you are actually very rich. And it doesn't mean that money is the only thing that can make you rich in this life. And last, we need to find balance. This is the two of pentacles again, which equal money. And you are on a constant yo-yo with money. And I really do need to, again, warn you about things that seem too good to be true. They are. There is no way that you're going to be able to make millions from an investment. I'm just being realistic here. And as you can see in the background, there are boats that are on these huge waves, and they both look like they could topple over. But if these waves even out, then things are going to be okay. You do have the power and the ability to really even out things in your life. You do. So start looking at things in your life, things that you can cut back, things that you can save on. And I can hear a lot of you right now already screaming at me, I've cut back on everything I possibly can. Well, you're right. Start small. Start with very small things and go up. People forget that it's a luxury to have a phone. It's a luxury to have internet. These things are luxuries, and I'm not telling you to cut those out, but I'm telling you to maybe think about reducing, or think about switching companies, or something that will help you with a better price. Start small. It never hurts to call a company and say, hey, my heating bill is so high right now. Do you have anything to help me out? The thing is, there are programs out there to help you guys out if you are in trouble, because a lot of us are. Go look for them on the internet. Make sure you do your research. And you know what, guys? Take care of yourselves. Don't let the stress of money ruin your life. I know it feels like if money isn't in place, everything else falls apart. It does not have to be that way. Take things small, take them slow. Your difficulty and your worry is just part of this process. Just remember to not be foolish. Don't fall for something because it's pretty and shiny. And remember, good days are ahead of you. All right, so that is pile number one's reading. So let's look at your fortune cookie. And I don't know if we'll get through this without Sunny jumping up on me because Sunny loves fortune cookies. Okay. So and yes, I got them from Panda Express. The strength of your character will bring security. Guys, I think that's really important and really, really perfect with your reading. The strength of your character will bring serenity. I said security at first, but you are strong. You are amazing. And don't measure yourself just based off of money. You have a lot of worth, a lot of beauty in your life, a lot of amazing gifts to come. All right, so pile number one, that was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Now, if you felt drawn to another one, that's okay. You can feel drawn to more than one of these particular readings, or if you want to stay tuned, keep listening. But pile number one, this was your reading. Okay, this is pile number two's reading. Now, if you chose pile number two, these are going to be your cards. If you are attracted to more than one, great. If you want to listen to all three, great. But this is going to be pile number two's cards. So, what I do first is I'm going to put Mr. Fortune Cookie over here, and then we're going to read the cards. I believe I said before, I don't read reversals. There's enough negativity in the world, and there's enough good/bad cards here. So, what I'm going to do is just start with your reading. Enjoy pile number two. Okay, your first card is the Empress. So there is some action that you need to take in your life. And as you can see, the Empress has her sphere up. She is in full regalia. She's sitting on the edge of her seat and she has plenitude around her. She is ready to help you. Whatever your initiative, the things that you need to start doing, she is in your corner. Now remember, this is not gender specific, so this could be of someone with feminine energy, but it does not have to be a female. All right, so the next card is the Four of Swords, and you are coming out of a massive struggle here. I see a battle that you tried to win on your own. You had other people, but they quit. You keep moving forward. But I'm worried about this particular battle because of the sly look on this man's face. It almost looks like he's laughing at the people walking away, but the people walking away are in obvious distress. What situation do you need the strength of the Empress and the initiative to make this happen? Is this a real fight? Or is this something that it's not worth even putting your energy into? Sometimes initiating a fight, going into battle, whatever that means to you, is not the thing to do. It's not the way to go about it. It actually ends up being almost foolish for the person who is trying. So we're going to keep looking here. You need to come to an even ground here. This is the Two of Cups, and this is usually peace and friendship. So, what tells me directly from here to here is you need to make peace with the division in your life or the division within yourself. You have a lot of anger. that's coming from a situation that, yes, it very well could be out of your control, but you need to come together with either the parts of yourself or the parts of a situation. And I want you to look really close in the middle there. What is that? That is the sign for medicine. You need to be healed, but I also get this card as a warning. If you continue down this very stressful road and feel like you're in a losing battle, you need to figure out how to find some balance because you are going to get sick if you don't. And when I see this, this could be mental distress, but mental distress and stress cause harm on the body. You are going to have some very physical reactions to your stress in your life. And yes, it is medical. So you need to find a balance. You need to find some peace. And I know that's easier said than done, but the consequences are too high if you don't get this figured out. This is sorrow. This is plain sorrow. This is the Five of Cups. And this is a very mournful, sorrowful card. This tells me that this is what's going to happen if you don't come to a balance or come to some sort of peace. You are going to be utterly alone. And I don't mean physically alone. You're going to be alone in this battle and alone in these thoughts. And you're going to be alone with this stress induced fatigue and illness on your body. You have emptied your cups. Look, all of those are on the ground that are knocked over, that are empty. And there is blood, there is sweat, there's tears. And then we have two cups over here that are not full at all. You need to replenish yourself. There is a water stream right there. You need to go find your balance. You need to go find your peace. Replenish yourself. Remind yourself that this battle, whatever it is not worth your health or your mental well being. And last, King of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to get your money situation under, because this is literally money. This is Pentacles. You're going to get it under control. But I also see armor on you. And you need this armor on you really badly because you've gotten a lot of bruises and pokes and pains from whatever battle you have been going through. This person is replenished, they're healthier, and they are prepared this time to take on whatever battle that they have. They are strong. They have a strong horse. They're using the material that they have at their hands in order to move forward. You don't want to be like this person who has lost it all. You can replenish. You can go forward. You can be renewed. You just have to be willing to do it. All right. So, pile number 2, that was your cards. So now we have your fortune. And I'm just opening this with one hand. And don't laugh. Yes, these are from Panda Express. Your generosity never ceases to impress those around you. The thing is, you are very generous, but don't give so much of yourself that you have nothing to replenish. Your generosity never ceases to impress those around you. All right, pile number two. That was your fortune cookie and your pile of cards. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. And if you want to stick around for the third one, that will be coming up next. Okay, welcome, pile number three. I hope that you guys are doing well and excited about your reading. So, we are going to start off with reading your cards and then we will get to Mr. Fortune Cookie. Um, so, we're going to start off doing that. And I think I said this before, but if not, I'll just repeat it. I do not read reversal cards because we have enough negativity in the world and we have plenty of negative and positive cards. So if you see me, that's crumbs. If you see me reading, flipping cards, it's because I don't read reversals. So pile number three, this is your message. Okay, so you get the very first card in the deck, which is amazing. It's the Magician. The Magician is creativity and imagination. You have a lot of creative energy around you. And I feel like you've been kind of honing it in for a while and you are getting ready to kind of let that creative energy explode. So, how amazing, whatever that is for you. This could be something in your personal life, this could be something in your job, but you are very, very creative and you are just ready for all of that to just open and flow. Let it happen. Let it happen naturally because you have an amazing, really kind of cool imagination. So just let that happen. That is so cool. All right. So, this is what I following a card like this is like what I'd like to call blockage. So this is the 8 of swords, and this is like a crisis slash conflict. And as you can see, there is a binded woman blindfolded and has, well, swords all around her. And she feels as though she is in great danger. But the thing is, none of these swords can actually hurt her. So I feel like this is a personal blockage. There's something blocking you from this imagination. There's something that is making you question going forward with whatever this is. If it's a plan for work, if it's something, you want to paint, you want to write, whatever it is. This is a personal blockage. This is something that is not coming from an outside source. So, whatever that is, try to identify it and realize that you're not actually in any danger. You're doing really well. You have to, if you take a few steps forward, what's going to happen? You might fall, but you're not going to really get hurt. You might have a bruised knee or something, but you're not going to die. Okay, so let's find what this personal blockage is and try to get over it as best as possible because the sun is coming out. So this is an extremely lucky, happy card. This is satisfaction and success. And you can see this is the ideas are flowing. You have fruit bearing gifts around you. You have sunflowers and beautiful things around you. They're telling you success is within your reach. You just have to get over your blockage and let your creative inner self work. And this might not even be creative, this might actually be on a spiritual level. If you are hearing things, seeing things, feeling things, your gut's telling you something, listen to it. Your gut will never leave you astray. Listen to the messages of the universe. All right. Man, you are having some problems here, pile number three. You have this great potential, but you feel as though you're being stabbed in the back, quite literally. I mean, this is pain and anguish. Obviously, this person isn't having a good day. But the thing is, You have all of the tools that you need in order to move forward. You are a very creative, adventurous, and amazing person, but spiritual growth is never easy. It is painful. And if this is part of a spiritual growth path for you, there will be a part of you that dies. And that's okay because you don't need it anymore. You have carried this feeling, thought, belief for way too long. It is time for it to die. It's time for you to move on and open yourself up more to the sunshine, the beautiful things in life, that life has some amazing things in store for you. And last, we have the Five of Swords. This is the sarcophagus with the person in the attitude of prayer. This is a repraise or harmony. This may seem scary to some people, but this is actually, to me, a cocoon. It's taking a little bit of time to regroup and then get up stronger and more aware and more ready than ever to be able to accomplish the goals and things that you want in life. This isn't scary. This is a phase. We all go through phases of life, and sometimes there has to be a death. Eh. Sunny wants to take it. Sometimes there has to be a death in order for this to happen. And I don't mean a physical death. I mean a death of an idea, a death of a belief, maybe even a death in what you held dear. You need this time to pause and regroup, and you will be reborn. You have the sun, you have the strength, you have the ability and the imagination. Do not let your fear and your own blockages stop you, because what's the worst that can happen? Not death. The worst that can happen is you never take that step because you will actually not fall. All right, so pile number 3, that was your reading. And as you can see, Sunny tried to take the the fortune cookie. Yes. Hold on. Let's appease the demon. She's not a demon. She's a dragon. She loves fortune cookies. All right, hold on. Sunny loves everybody. All right, so give me more, Mama. Can I have some more? Yes, you can have some more in a little bit. Okay. All right, so pile number 3, courage and optimism are your best traits. That is perfect for you guys. Courage and optimism are your best traits, and I think that fits very well with your reading. Have courage, have the optimism. Do not be afraid to fall. All right. So, everybody, thank you so much for being here today. And Sunny says thank you so much, and she loves you guys. And she hopes that you will like, comment, and subscribe. And you will also take a look at my description in the box and maybe go support Mama on Patreon. But the easiest and most simple way that you can help Mama out is like, comment, and subscribe and share. So, from me and Sunny, I hope everybody has a great day wherever you are. Remember, every single day is a gift, and we will see you later. Bye for now.